Hey y'all, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn, Group 1. If they're making you bleed like they're making me bleed, these are going to save your life if you can find them. A girl told me that they going fast and they don't do the size they used to have. They go all the way up to extra large. I would usually get to extra large. However, I can fit the large. The small is for sizes 4 to 10. The large is for sizes 10 to 18. And the XL, 2XL is for sizes 18 to size 26. The pounds on it, small size 4 to 10, 115 to 190 pounds. Large 10 to 18, 170 to 260. XL, 2XL, 18, 26. Size, weight 200 to 300 pounds. My cousin hit me to them, and I was like, girl, these motherfuckers have saved my life. However, the dark witches, some of the middle-aged and the older ones, when they catch wind that something works, this is how I configured it. For me, just watching the pattern on this shit in Walmart alone. Now it's spreading. You can't find adobo seasoning, Goya seasoning in the suburbs. It's only in the ghettos or the middle class areas. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the rural, suburban, or suburb areas. It's just not. So you get caught up in a lot of people's game playing with people's product lines. Always may not even know. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody doppelgangering corporations. When they do witchcraft on you and make you bleed out, if they find that you like something that is comforting, that is working, that is convenient, then they get it removed off of the shelves and they work through people that work within those corporations. Like literally call in and tell them they can no longer sell those candles anymore. They can no longer do this anymore. They can no longer take that off the shelf. We're not selling that anymore. And it is not Walmart. It's a doppelganger of Walmart. Somehow it's connected to death spells. They're getting money. It's like an economy they got too. So you may be able to find them, you may not, but they're underwear. So you ain't got to worry about that pad, because a lot of y'all may be messing up y'all undergarments. Got to stay in the bathroom over the sink like you back in the slave time. Like y'all mama taught y'all, your grandmama taught y'all how to rock. Yeah. What does that do? Take away from your soap. Take away from, you may destroy some underwear that you like. You may destroy a garment that you like. It just costs you money. When that kind of inconvenient shit happens, they know that too. However, when it costs you money, it's like money goes into their pot, which irregulates an economy. Because you wouldn't be spending that money where you got to go re-up on pads or wherever. You wouldn't be spending that shit because your period would be regular. So with the economy of Walmart or Target or wherever you get your sanitary napkins, they make you overspend to cover down on whatever economy they got. Which is really to throw off any corporation. Because they would still be getting a regular from you. They just wouldn't account the more to a good salesman or something. It wouldn't add up. It would be off. They've been doing it for a long ass time. I don't know if it's inside jobs where the people that they call know they calling, or if they get duped because they sound that much like the corporation that they work for. However, in the hood, you could find them. However, they done got hip to them. Girls done got hip to them because you getting bled the fuck out. Whether it's a backfire because you doing some shit, or whether somebody is hitting the fuck out of you. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people are getting hit. I feel like a lot of people didn't know how evil their friends, neighbors, family members like did not know, and may have touched love spells, do little shit, but nothing vindictive, like real harsh, real like kill you kind of shit. When people have a conscience like that, that bothers them, and they'll start thinking, did I do something bad? When they start coming to the realization that it's some witches in their family that kill people, that do shit, that they've been doing it for a long time. That's what they do. They sold out to the dark side. They know how to send pestilence to you and all this all weird ass shit. Shit. And they would send a fucking spider to you with a tiger print on that motherfucker. Because they on some cut and paste that day. Okay. You ain't got time for that. You did something, but then some people say they feel like all of it is they oh God gonna give me I ain't on it like that, ain't it? Some of them people seeing how fucking crazy they are by your menses doing what it's doing. And it's costing you money. Some of y'all may think y'all money going towards food, women, and it's going towards these little irregular menses. Okay. Nipsey crazy. He keeps saying every time, double up 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies, I'm running up. Some of y'all gotta double up on the bad boy. He's so stupid. I'm like, hell no, you silly as fuck. Make me laugh, nigga, cause this shit ain't funny at all, bitch. So look, see if y'all can find these. The sizes you heard what they are. They kind of run small. However, they're durable. Where you can pull and tug at them to get them where you want. Oh yeah, make it happen, Captain. Y'all, if y'all want to order online, order online. It's a heads up to always. Y'all got a winner chicken dinner with these motherfuckers. And my cousin was like, I wear mine all day. And I was like, what? When my cycle is regular, she ain't lying. So you get 7 in a box. So it really, like if you had a regular menstrual, now ain't no telling. Cause these little bitch ass games they playing. And I want y'all to be very, very careful. It doesn't matter if it's a light twin, dark twin, a high level soulmate. It does not matter. It does not matter. Get out earth realm for a minute. However, I'm gonna put you right back in it in a minute. Just a few seconds kind of shit. Something happened. And now we're in like a whole bunch of things in history, a whole bunch of moments in history where people were being called narcissistic, where people were gaslighting people, but they hadn't put a name to it. Ghosting may have had more of a ring with abandonment. They have abandonment issues. The grounds for divorce for a lot of people. Now we in the thick of all the history on that kind of shit. And almost 90% of the population is locked in self-interest. And I'm saying 90% real loosely. Because people are learning, whether by death or whether by strong self-realizations. So the number fluctuates like crazy. Just setting it at 90 right now. Because people are always getting the fuck up out of there. After they see or after they die. Because what God would kill you for, I feel like this, and people probably say, oh, she is, theologians would say, oh my God, she is crazy. However, whatever. I feel like it had, because the earth is very old, like old as fuck. Yeah. There had to be a time in history where homosexuality wouldn't have got what Sodom and Gomorrah got. A time in history where homosexuality didn't matter because it was contained and it was balanced. It wasn't imbalanced, where Allah had to come in and destroy the imbalance in order to balance nature and everything in the earth, including your ass. Now we dealing with self-interest. We dealing with want you because you an influencer. They see how you can take their career higher. They don't care about no scandal. Scandalous. Talking about you and me. Remember that song by Uncle Prince? Marvelous. Baby, baby, can't you see? They don't care about scandal. You calling out names. You saying they married. Oh no, that's even better for their name to ring out so they can be known. They don't give a fuck what they known for. It's all about the Benjis. It's all about self-interest. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. What you do that can add to their repertoire got everything to do with it. And that's why I set it at 90. I sent my Divine Masculine this song one time by, what is my dude name? He a gospel singer, Mali Music, Mali Music. He got a song called Heavy Love. Listen to that song, Heavy Love. This not that, okay? This not that. So, be careful. Because something happened round about 10 years ago where spirituality became trendy. Was shit you used to talk about like chakras and angels and dark shadows and the trench coat mafia type of dudes, gothic people, stoners, people that took mushrooms, hippies, wizard type people, all weird, misfits. Even some of those people got caught up in the trend because they lost faith that they could ever make money with it, because most of what you get when you do this work is magical. You constantly got to stay on your feet. There's no going to sleep or you won't eat. You got to find ways to eat without money. Okay. So. Some people know that it was going to get to that. Some people like me. So I knew it would get to that. So me selling something, I didn't give a fuck. I'm just selling what always has been. It's just not underground as witchcraft, occult science, voodoo used to be. Even with light workers. People give the secrets they give out now. Even some of the stuff I tell y'all, that was a no-no. What if y'all familiar with Brother Panic occult lectures, what he did, oh shit, you already know he was about to take the plunge, the Nestea plunge the fuck up out of here. Cause that's just not what we do. However, if you watching other motherfuckers just give it out, then you just go ahead and see, oh, this is a shipwreck. This is dangerous. This is trending. They're not gonna hear anything. This is fucked up. This is beyond jammed up. This is terrible. So now, I used to have a distributor or a wholesaler that I bought my crystals from, my prayer beads from. When I used to go there, I used to peep how people were coming in there buying it because it was open to the public. People were coming in there buying it like it was for fashion. No spirituality connected to it, not for the metaphysical properties. And they had all of that shit on everything you wanted to buy. If you was buying this kind of stone, this kind of bracelet, this kind of necklace, here's the name, here's the region, here's the metaphysical properties. Them people wasn't reading that shit. I was the only motherfucker up in there reading that shit. They were in there because it was cute. College students, Mom, give me this. I want one of these. And then when they left, me being the alchemist that I am, I just wanted to see what she got because she needed something for stress and anxiety. What she got would heighten it. She needed like a rose quartz. Just imagine she needed something like a rose quartz, something real soothing and calming. And she ended up getting some shit that was not like that. More like a grounding stone, which would make her feel depressed. So, you see the pickle? There's some people that's quote unquote have known about this stuff and they lost faith. So now they on the commercial side of shit. And ain't no getting back over it. Oh no. They set it up that way. Kind of like outsmarting themselves. And losing faith in what they know that works. Regardless of what the world says. They know at one point they knew they weren't weird. Now everybody, it's cool to be weird. It's cool to do this and do that. And some people got on the commercial end of that. So now they're looking for women that fit their repertoire. Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Capricorn women. Be careful. I'm talking crazy. So the shit that used to wouldn't get you fucked up in the past, it'll get you fucked up now. Where you would usually get away from destructive, destroyer, wrathful part of God, you can't get away with it now. Shit like self-interest, doing shit like I'm saying they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be dying, or their gifts ripped from them. They gotta see something. They gotta have a strong realization. Even people that knew about chakras, crystals, all of that shit. Once you get something that heals people trending, it's no different than in where I used to buy the stuff. It was a wholesale place. They had clothes in there too. They had a lot of stuff. And people would go straight to the jewelry. Like I would sometimes do in Target. Surpass everything else. Just want to see their sunglasses, their hats, and their jewelry. So you see what I'm saying with the mindset? They wasn't reading the metaphysical properties. They didn't give a fuck. This is cute. I like this color. Okay. Very dangerous. It's funny that God said he would make a rock cry out. There's going to be a way for people to have to confess that God owns it all. And stop deceiving yourself, giving, and stop playing me cheap, giving Satan and the devils all the credit. Crystals are the devil. Like, what? You are so disrespectful. They came out of the earth. Where do you live at? Did you create anything on this earth? Did Satan? He created that mindset you got. That's why you're talking that shit. Rocks out of the earth are the devil. No, you just don't know what you're doing and you're caught red-handed. Now you're going to blame the crystal. Because you should have got a rose quartz and you got a pyrite. Now your third eye is giving you hell of illusions that you can't handle right now. How about you go get some toothpaste with some fluoride in it and shut down your pineal gland for a minute. Take a break. Then go get a rose quartz and do away with the fluoride toothpaste. So just be careful. Slow down. I woke up to a movie. Y'all know I used to. We kicking it. We kicking it in this group. My other group may be serious. I used to watch the fuck out of Roseanne. That used to be my show. Honey, I thought I was in their family, honey. Let me tell you something. Roseanne got this old movie called She Devil. That shit silly as fuck with Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep looks so pretty. Let me tell you something. Watch that fucking movie, She Devil. And I just want fuck all the what it mean and all that. I want y'all to take a gander at the outfit that I want. I only wanted the tam, and I only want the polka dot scarf around the tam. And I only want the fluffy collared shirt, polka dot, and whatever else she had on polka dot. She can keep the 80s pantsuit, okay? However, that tam with that motherfucking polka dot scarf on that bitch, with that polka dot shirt she had on, with some ruby woo lipstick, bitch, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Meryl Streep was sharp in a motherfucker in that movie, just like Goldie Hawn was sharp in the movie Overboard before she ended up on a dirty line with her real twin. Y'all. That movie Overboard, I used to watch that motherfucker so much. That was one of my movies, man. Her husband was shit. Thank God she fell off that motherfucking ship. That was a killer. That nigga was crazy. When he went to see her in the hospital when she had amnesia, he said, I've never seen that woman in there. I'm like, what? That is your wife. You are evil. Who him to that movie? I love me some Goldie Hawn, honey. Oh my God. Meryl Streep. I love me some Meryl Streep. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. She do this little leap over the bushes in that damn movie. Roseanne, y'all know Roseanne been off the hook. Been off the hook. She looked possessed most of the movie. That shit's silly as fuck. Her husband wasn't shit. He had a sexual demon, or he was supposed to be a porn star or something, or in the sexual entertainment industry. I'm trying to tell you, cause come on, it wasn't even about her. He could have loved her for real. That's how she ended up with them children. Honey, let me tell you something. All the women he was sleeping with, everybody he liked. Damn, nigga. No preference for real, just a certain archetype. And that's it. And he gone. Narcissistic as fuck. Self-interest as fuck. Still canning shit on some. Roseanne knew him better than he knew himself. This motherfucker just stupid. This you gonna say everybody changes. Oh my god. That movie is so funny. She Devil. Watch that shit with Roseanne. I was like, why am I waking up to this shit? That's how a lot of the karmics is. The karmics, if it was a, just put it in a term of real life, first of all, and you're Meryl Streep as the twin, the real twin, and Roseanne Barr is the karmic. That's basically what the karmic is doing to y'all. If you're, I'm telling you, what the karmic is doing to y'all and what the karmic is doing to the divine masculine. The karmic would be Roseanne Barr. In that movie, Roseanne Barr was the real twin, and Meryl Streep would have just been a Jen, because she had a high sexual drive just like him. She slept with everybody. She one gaze in her eye, baby, it's on and popping. Okay. So yeah, look at it as the karmic is Roseanne and you're Meryl Streep with the divine masculine that cheats on the karmic with you, so-called cheat. However, it worked how it worked. Peep game. If the karmic did what Roseanne did to her husband, you and the divine masculine would be together, and if they got children, the children would be with y'all. I mean, right away. Like, soon as y'all met, he kept coming over to your house. Next thing you know, the karmic pulling up with the children, giving them to the divine masculine and you. And you gotta raise them. And in the movie, Meryl Streep was just a Jezebel. So it ain't lasting. However, Roseanne did that shit and left. Burned down their house and left. If the karmics did that for real in real life, without hitting anybody, without attacking anybody, and just go the fuck head on, Roseanne went hard because she was the real twin. What some of y'all wouldn't do, or what some of y'all need to do, because you're gonna keep getting attacked. Just look at it. You could put yourself in a karmic in Roseanne and just put yourself in Meryl Streep. Without the Jezebel part, sleeping with everybody. However, it can go there. And people are going to be soliciting some of y'all. And I don't know who is going to make union, who is going to end up with a high level soulmate. You don't really know, like Nipsey said, till the tide come in. Because it keeps being more and more shit done or revealed, people not protecting themselves. If the bitch would do how Roseanne did and just went the fuck head on, burned down the house, took the kids to her and then walked free, because the end game was freedom. Walked free, she ended up knowing how to make money and everything. She wasn't no dummy at all. She just was a homemaker, housewife. He just got used to that shit. Got a little bit too comfortable and cheated. And she taught his ass a lesson because he ended up having to do 18 months in the penitentiary. Watch that movie. She Devil. Oh, we will be good. Ain't shit. Well, what you mean? That's how it should be done. People ain't that mature. The only reason she was attacking her is because she touched her husband. And that was his real twin. He was stupid. However, if that was a karmic, and you were the twin that took him from the karmic, and she burned down their house and brought their kids to you, if they got kids, people would be living good, everything would be okay. She would be flowing properly, despite all the other shit we got to deal with. It would be running smoother than this. Because everybody had a stalemate. because women are getting stopped because their destinies are connected to a masculine energy that's a mate, primate, honey. Just take it back to nature, honey. You gotta be fruitful and multiply, even if it ain't children. You gotta get together. You gotta be harmonious. You gotta build a solid foundation, a solid structure. Just not all willy nilly outside in other people's lanes. You know what I'm saying? Or getting in the way of God teaching somebody a valuable lesson because they see you as an opportunity. So these are opportunists. We in the age of, which we're not supposed to be. This is like the shitty part of going completely and totally surrendering into Aquarius age. Narcissism, gaslighters, ghosting, and then the other one I just said that they took from me. Literally took it out of my head and I just said it. So just add that to that. Opportunists. Yeah. This is who we dealing with. Opportunists, narcissists, gaslighters, and ghosts. Abandoners, abandonment. This shit, them, that's self-interest all day. They don't give a fuck about nobody else. I will say sociopath, however. I mean, tomato, tomato. If they married somebody and they soliciting you, vibing with you, don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Scandal, make it, come on. Make my platform better. Bring some drama. The Truman Show. These are even people that are consciously aware. It's like now it's like people that say a person that got picked on in school became the police. So a motherfucker that was weird back in the day when it really wasn't weird, they was just ahead of their time or whatever you want to call it. On some now, yeah, now I'm popping, now this popping. Now let me do my thing on the catwalk and went commercial with it. Some alchemists or occult scientists or consciously aware people that knew about certain stuff that other people really went into. You talking about numerology and people looking into like what kind of shit. Those kind of people seen this day coming, knew it would. I mean, people just haven't gotten hip, you know. And even would think of it on more customers on the underground level, not so out loud. They flooded the internet with it. It became a trend. So now everybody talks chakras and candles and this and that. Really weird. When just a minute ago, I saw them getting crystals like they would get not a brass, not even, a costume jewelry. It's kind of the same thing. They just know the lingo. They don't know. You see, it's dangerous. No real work on shadows, stuff like that. No, it's commercial. Some people sold out to the commercial. And that's that God don't like right now. Right now, right here, right now. Before, who cares? Right now. Mm-mm. It's like agitating a parent at the wrong time and they knock the shit out of you. For real. Let's pull from this Mystic Palette. I'm getting addicted to this deck. I'm going to have to give it a Bobby. Just one pop to see where we're going with this reading. I gotta memorize this lineup because we're gonna be doing this. Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn. Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn. And y'all divine masculine, whoever is y'all adversary connected to y'all divine masculine, that's a female. If it's one that sticks out and others you don't see, or more than one that sticks out and others you don't see, The names that you know also like to be remembered, like to be talked about, like for you to say their name, like marketing, like I'm talking crazy. And good luck to the motherfucker. This girl in the mental hospital told me that she got Reiki done. She said, but you said Reiki is you just reading my energy and removing stuff for me out of my chakras. The lady that did my Reiki, she said she was putting herself in me. I was like, what? Baby, run that by me again. And she was a Virgo. Virgo, run that by me again. I said, no wonder you in this motherfucker. Do you hear me? Trending, don't know what they doing, making money, saying shit, fake certifications. Honey, listen. Do you know what the fuck a printer can do in a bitch house with a bunch of bad ideas? A printer and a computer, bitch, is dangerous in a bitch house with a bunch of bad ideas that want to remain relevant in what she never even known about. Because she needs some money and the attention of just, being somebody going somewhere instead of waking up and paying attention to the shit they keep doing. These is people that look for trends. It ain't bad when it's some clothes that they can get to and resell or take your idea on how you made this hat or whatever. Okay, they're clothing items. Spiritual shit. Them copying my brand. Honey, let me tell you something. World of trouble. That's all I can say. World of trouble. And we don't need no more trouble. Cause we don't need no trouble. I'm looking at Uncle Marv from where I'm sitting at Squirrel Pop. He funny. I'm just looking at him laugh. Oh, one of my moonshots. Libra. Justice. Yeah, man. Y'all need to get some of that justice for real. Like, uncut. The shit people been doing, absurd, honey. Absurd. That's what Sammy be trying to get people to see. Like that song with Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us. You see, he be trying to get people to see that so that the people who do stuff, because they don't have a choice, because people keep sabotaging them, trying to play them, all this stuff he had to go through becoming an entrepreneur, coming out of the military, you know what I'm saying? Shit he learned and seen. Oh, people trying to play. Oh, shit, if I don't do this, I ain't gonna eat. Oh, I gotta get this in advance. Oh, I gotta make sure I do. Oh, hell. Oh, I can't pay attention to them at all. I can't even look at competitors, and I'm an Aries. You know what I'm saying? Like, to look at competitors is to lose the war. I never build anything. I never get this done. Because of when you just start out in something, you're going to get treated like shit. Those people that got purpose on their life, you know it. You know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? You get up every day. It don't matter if somebody buy from you or not. You know that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because things happen in your life so many different times and so many different ways to alert you to not go that way. That's not the way for you. Go this way. And when you test the waters and go the way that it says don't go, that's when you learn the lesson. I can't go that way. That's why people can't tell you certain shit. Like, no, you're not going to tell me I'm supposed to still be doing hair. When people tell me that, I know they're my enemy. It may not be my personal enemy. However, they are the enemy of my purpose. What God got me here to do. He's been told me to leave that. Why you telling me that that's why I should be? If I didn't know myself and I didn't know God, I would buy that shit and go back just because you suggested that I do. And that's something you see me making money at or being happier at it. You knew me when I was doing this with that and that with this. Okay. Okay. Praise God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do. Anytime a man tell me that, I know that's not my man. Because that ain't no man that's connected to God. Anytime you do anything that's connected to God, men suggest that you do something that is not. That is not my man. It's somebody else's man that's talking stupid as fuck. And she more than likely get pissed at this nigga too. Because he ain't mine. Talking that shit. People that support me in it, I consider them tribe. They don't bring up no hair. They more intrigued on what I do with what I do. Just because it's new, and I've only been doing it almost 10 years, technically, and I did something else for almost 30. You see what I'm saying? Things take time to grow. It's just that when you watch the market, being an entrepreneur, you have to, no matter what your gifts are, what your purpose is, if you want to eat, and if you don't work, you don't eat. Hold up. You'll know when you can get into something and money will come to you rather than you having to go chase it. It'll just be aligned with what your purpose to do. It doesn't matter what your purpose is. If you watch the marketplace, whether that's on your street, in your neighborhood, at a store, just where you frequent, that's the marketplace. In the public, not inside of your home. You would see what you do that you don't have a choice but to do because God told you you got to do this. You would see how you would craft that into where the marketplace is going for a very long time. In order to eat, I wouldn't give a damn what you do. I don't give a damn if God said you are to be a plumber. You can look at the times now and think being a plumber is so whack. Says who? You? Okay, you thinking in a box. You going straight up under a sink when you think of yourself. Switch it up and keep the main thing the main thing. Oh, not easy, is it? Because I'm thinking of things now. And I'm like, how could they, what could they do? It's something you could do. That's what's in this time. What's this new age thing? You know what I'm saying? Because you only can do what you know. Like, why do I feel like what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, this is what I was born to do. Insignificant as plumbing may seem to some people if they didn't have it. Exactly. It's when you get into rebranding yourself. Now, people, the trenders that don't know their purpose, playing games, ain't never been able to speak up for themselves, always deal with other people were doing or what somebody told them to do, never living their truth, shucking and jiving through life. They came and stole the real deals, called themselves stealing the real deals, hard work, dedication, love of God is going to be so proud of me type of situation. Just come and snatch it up because it's trending. So a lot of people ain't seeing the money they would see, which would make them second guess their purpose. You don't want to do that. You're being repurposed because people have been stealing from you. Whatever it is you do, they stealing it. And it ain't you teaching them stuff and giving them information. No. Your whole entity, your whole tax ID, bitch. Your whole limited liability corporation, bitch. Your whole S Corp, bitch. Your whole non-for-profit organization, bitch. Your whole sole proprietorship, bitch. Oh. 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Heavy love. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Yup. Some of y'all gonna make a house a home. Yup. Some of y'all got a little raggedy fence. And y'all looking down on yourself and looking at it the wrong way. Things is being repurposed. It's just what it is. Yep. 10 of Cups. Love and not hate, honey. Cat with dog, honey. Ain't nobody fighting. Making love and not war. Because we don't need no trouble. That's beautiful. Y'all choosing love. 10 of Cups. Heavy love. Work with what you got. Ain't getting caught up in the ways of the world. Because the world is crazy when it comes to trends and all that stuff. Actors, Truman shows going on all around you. People pretending. Great pretenders. Feeling fine on cloud nine, bitch. And getting pyrite when they should be getting hematite, bitch. So, that's why I got a tattoo. And I don't regret it. That's why I got a tattoo at the back of my motherfucking head. That it symbolizes a few things. And one of the things it symbolizes is staying in the eye of the storm. Because that's basically what people that chose the 10 of Cups is going to have to do. Everything crazy going on around you. However, you in a peaceful environment, ain't bothering nobody. And if somebody come over here, then, shit gonna get handled. That's that out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff that you usually wouldn't have got, touched for. God gonna reach out and touch your ass. Even if he have to use you to reach out and touch somebody's ass. That's doing something to alchemy, real love, family, going back to tradition in the way for the grounding effect of it, and then spin off into whatever creative endeavors that you do while keeping your morality, your originality, your empathy, your balance as a human being. Good job, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Sag, Aries, Capricorns. Yep. Some of y'all getting into picture frames or finding them. Kind of getting out of a stupor. You living somewhere that you never expected you would live, and you kind of living in boxes. Virgo's good for that. Stay packed up, because I don't know. I might have to get up out of here kind of shit. It's kind of shaky. I mean, when I signed the lease, go through all of that. Virgos take all day to put a broom in a broom closet and like that it's a broom closet there for the broom. However, I ain't trying to make this too homely because these motherfuckers is fishy around here. Kind of shit. You're about to get busy. It's gonna be real cute too. It don't matter what people say. It don't matter where you live at. Your zip code, nothing. It's a whole ass a house is a home situation outside right now. You gotta be more realistic. You gotta be anything that sounds too good to be true. More than likely, it is. Right now, and I ain't the type that go for that. I'm the type that say, what will be. And however it presents itself, if it's real and it's true, then it's just real and true. It doesn't matter how weird it appears to other people or how unorthodox it appears or how silly it appears. A lot of people made connection by some shit looking unorthodox and silly and living it up right now while everybody else trying to figure out when they twin coming home kind of shit. So I ain't never the one to keep saying that shit. However, right here, right now, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. This right here, right now, is making the best of a bad situation until things can get better. Starting small and growing large. And it really don't matter your title in life, your career choice, what your name is. None of that. None of that. People gonna be getting fucked up though. They don't think so. Because they so gone off of, the big payback in a sense. You're like, what big payback? What are you even talking about? Look what card I picked up when I was saying that. Where are you going? It's a lot of lanes you're in and a lot of lanes behind you that you probably fucked up shit on. Being an opportunist and not knowing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing in life. Just flopping all around. A lot of these karmics attack y'all divine masculine because y'all divine masculine found y'all. And they ain't found nobody. And that's a lot of their basis. Fuck everything else they deal within their marriage or their relationship. Fuck all that. Right here, right now. These motherfuckers got spiritual dementia. Right here, right now. And then the past just click in. And then they go nostalgia on the nigga. But right here, right now, it's just about he got you, he found you, and they ain't found nobody. Just keep on. First card out, Virgo. Y'all about to put y'all magic in the Capricorn. Yup. Y'all about to put y'all magic in decorating wherever y'all live at. Y'all about to bring y'all A game. Kind of like something to take y'all mind off of it. Some of y'all got a fixer-upper. See the potential in it. May have what I did, y'all would never have did. I'm living in an abando. Y'all would go make something look real decent and then kick on the phone. Never say it. Oh, hell no. Some hell no. Cancer, Scorpios, Capricorns, Aries. Never say it, some of y'all. Virgos don't give a fuck. Sagittarius really don't give a fuck either. Some of y'all saying, I don't give a fuck. Well, you too, buddy. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. So I don't give a fuck. Hell no. Somebody love your stinky feet, honey. Look at this man. He's out on those stinky feet. Hey, listen. What I wanted to say is that I know that there are white men that act like, look at that movie, She Devil. Honey, he was off the hook. White men be off the hook, honey. Oh, yeah, I know about them niggas to a degree. I'm not white, so I can't rag on any other race outside of the race that I belong to, okay? It would be uncivilized to do that. However, I am speaking about the mother and father of civilization when I talk black people. So if your white counterpart is exhibiting some nigga shit, if your Indian counterpart, it doesn't matter, Irish, Italian, if you hear this nigga, when we talking about a black man, then it is what it is, ain't it? Is he a man? Is he dead? He a man? You see how that works? So you never left out. No. I'm just dealing with the original, how they behave. So if the aboriginals are showing shit that the original, I mean, quite naturally, baby. Especially if they've been holding a position of the mature one for all these centuries. Of course, it's going to start wearing on them. Kind of shit. Hoo-wee. I know better. Kind of shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, white girls crazy as fuck. I know, honey. Honey, go look at that Meryl Streep, how she did her mama. Her mama was a witch. Her mama was laughing through that whole damn movie. The lady that played her mama. She was like, get this bitch. This bitch ain't shit. She told People magazine. Meryl Streep ain't shit. She threw me in a nursing home. Kind of shit. So I already know shit be going on, bitch. I be talking to the white unks, man. They be letting me know. I be talking to my white girlfriends, all that. They be letting me know about the witchery going on. I be like, oh shit, bitch, your aunt crazy, yeah, motherfucker, man. The wheel. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Divine masculine won't his baby bag, baby bag, baby bag. All of this. I'm trying to tell you. It's too much. It's too much. It's gonna be a whole lot going on around y'all. And y'all gonna be like this. Because y'all done had enough of whatever this is. Where magic is concerned and people doing magic and opportunists, and now everybody talking about magic and chakras and this and that, and that's why when this is what you do and you always was intrigued about it and you've been like me, a spiritual junkie, you just continue to do what you always did, which is talk about what you love, what you love, what you were purpose for. That's just like when I did hair. It was so many goddamn hair salons every fucking where. However, everybody ate. There is no one energetic stamp alike, just like a snowflake. So wherever you go, you're going to get different service with whoever does the same thing. It does not matter. They are not the same people, even in height and weight. And even if they were, it's a difference on the motherfuckers that will change the difference in whatever service they're offering you. This is the same as somebody else is offering. No different than a whole bunch of singers, a whole bunch of rappers. Everybody is different. So why wouldn't everybody eat? It's just that God need these amount of workers doing this particular thing. However, they all do that thing differently. It's not a big deal. When you get to stealing this shit and it ain't even what you was purposed for, or you was purposed for it and you don't have the heart or the originality or the character or the integrity to do what somebody else is doing that has all of that, then that's your fault. You missed the boat on that. You went in the closet with it. You know what I'm saying? Too scared to look like the misfit. Too scared to look, they not like us. They not like us. Can I get a sandwich? Like, no, you too late. That's like somebody being purposed to be a witch and decide to go ugly with it and then steal from people that are out front with it, calling themselves light workers. It didn't give a fuck about people looking at them weird when they were talking about numerology and they were talking about the weather kind of shit. They been out here, unashamed, you know what I'm saying? Uninhibited. Now here you come, who had gifts and hid them up under a damn broom closet or some shit, acting like you just a church girl, or you just what this man wants you to be, or what your mama wants you to be. No, you can't get in. You got some lessons to learn before you can reach the side of integrity and character, and that's if Allah grants mercy to some of these people that have been doing these fucking death spells and all this old crazy ass whacked out ass shit. Karmic accidents. That oops, I did it again shit. You know what the fuck you doing. Yeah, Like y'all just giving away your work. They're going to have to bring it back one time. They really are. And then some of y'all going to end up having to be authority figures, taking control of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Investing in where you live at. Shit you never thought that your life would turn out to be. It's just what it is. You will have to take leadership roles, or your divine masculine has to take on both. This is like a blueprint on what a healthy household looks like, wherever y'all at. You'll be surprised who's watching you. Yeah. That's Uncle Prince saying, tell them to hit y'all with their best shot. You know, cause come on, ain't nobody about to keep on talking about you. You terrible. You can hate all you want to, bitch. What the fuck do that got to do with me? That's inside of you. Did you keep projecting outward? Queen of Cups. Scorpios. Gonna end up being the one. You already knew you was gonna be the one. Cancers end up being the one. You already knew you was gonna end up being the one. You knew you was the one in the beginning. Yeah. Trying to keep your head above water. Yeah, some of y'all gotta be like the I could say some neighborhoods are like this, right? Some of y'all gonna have to be the pillar to make the neighborhood go back upright. The Eight of Wands to make stuff start moving the right way. Balancing, bringing balance. For some neighborhoods, communities, they struggling with balance. Your energy would bring balance. Yep, this is real life. People that agree, that mesh, it's harmonious. They're going to have to start moving different races. Streets are going to become more diverse. So there's just not this kind of energy over here, that was kind of energy over there, and it's causing an imbalance. Maybe they've wisened up enough to know that they got it, or they've been doing it, or they've been wanting to, and now it's presenting itself. Where you'll have like the west side of Cleveland would be the perfect. The west side of Cleveland would be Cleveland, Ohio would be the perfect blueprint for how people's streets are going to be looking. Because you're liable to see anybody on the west side of Cleveland together on the same street. The street that they ran me off of that I thought I was going to be at, it was Puerto Ricans, blacks, Hindus, Arabs, and whites. Did you hear what I said? Puerto Ricans, blacks, whites, Arabs, and Hindus on one street. And that's regular. Just how a lot of places about to be looking. That's what America loved. America, man, they love that. It became more like they made places their neighborhood or community, little pockets where it wasn't spread out on one street, where the whole neighborhood was a Jewish neighborhood, the whole neighborhood was a black neighborhood, whole neighborhood is a Hindu neighborhood, whole neighborhood is an Asian neighborhood. Like, what is this? This is in the melting pot. It's just like, you just went and started creating something that's like a really small place that you came from. Like a really small Italy. You know what I'm saying? They got a place here in Ohio, in Cleveland, Little Italy. Literally all Italians. And people know, don't go over there or you'll get fucking killed. If you was black back in the day, oh no, you couldn't go up in Little Italy. You gonna get your ass killed. Okay? People that did go through Little Italy that were black, real laid back, chill, no problem. However, if you thought you was about to be going because there's some good food up there, y'all heard this was an original Italian restaurant, this and that. Oh no, you can't do that. And everybody knew. I don't know what it is now. However, no. No. Just Italians. Yeah. No blacks. No blacks don't want your money. You hear me? You hear me? And look what Allah made me pick up first. This was on the top of the deck when I first picked this deck up to see which one I was going to pick out of the four that I was thinking about choosing. This was the card on top of the deck when I picked it up. America is under divine judgment until further notice. The ancestors. So racism, all that shit, people that don't like blacks, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. However, blacks that's on that shit too, no, you shall not be moved. They're going to be moved. It's an energy thing. It's what America was made for. I do know that. I don't know where you live at. However, America is a melting pot. The whole idea was for people to come here and view you are freedom. You know what I'm saying? Diversity. That's what America's built upon. All men being created equal. However, it's looked through the annals of history. I mean, quite naturally, if something is coming to birth, you can say it was established in 1776 all the fuck you want to. Change is inevitable and it continues on. It's going to keep continuing on. How change unfolds and looks, it's none of your business for real. I mean, if you want to look at it and critique it and observe it so that you can learn something from it, cool. If not, then you just end up with a fucking throat chakra full of opinions. And disgruntled about everything and hateful and you don't like this and you don't like the way they do that. That's kind of crazy. I was looking at Osho. I don't like feet. I don't know why. I just don't. Certain people, my baby feet, my little baby, even though he 11 years old, I still will find a way to do your feet. So it's real limited. Oh, I don't fuck around with them feet. Okay. And I was looking at Osho. He was crossing his feet and he was looking all peaceful and shit, but his toe was like curled up. And I was like, oh my God, Osho, why is that bothering me so bad? Like, what is this thing? Like, he's like, basically what I'm saying, people just, they can't not find something to pick at on someone else. He's completely minding his fucking business. So what, his toes is curled up. It was irritating me. Something with me and feet. However, if it wasn't people with something with feet, they would say to him too. Or look at he doing his toe. Anything just bother you. It ain't your damn feet. Quit looking at it then. You know what I'm saying? Challenging the fuck out of myself with the shits. Okay? And still got some work to do on it, baby. Why am I concerned, honey? When I say I want to man my business so completely and, you know, like, the Virgo anal way. You know what I'm talking about? That perfectionist. Yes, I want to perfectly learn how to mind my fucking business. Because why the fuck is that irritating me? It's just his foot and he's curling up his toes because he feels ecstasy at that moment. In his being, where he's at, how he's sitting, everything matters. Okay? Why would I take away from that? That's why he's totally oblivious. He's like, really wouldn't even care. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here struggling. That's what it's affecting me. He don't give a fuck what I think. Just a hell of a lesson for a lot of people that I don't understand how they make it. They don't like gays. They don't like blacks. They don't like birds. I mean, god damn, how do you survive? Because those things and people are everywhere. You see? Some in the nature of man. Because clearly, I just told you what I just looked at. Hey, what the fuck am I, foot phobic or something? What would I be called? You know what I'm saying? A footist? I don't know. Need to get it together. That's all. I found out what is that. Why? What is this foot thing? When they're so great. You can walk on this stuff. Put them on me. And love little baby feet, honey baby. You sniffing them things about. When it gets to a certain age, though, at a certain age, I'll be looking like, I don't know why. Defeat, failure, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior, inappropriate behavior, deception, lack of communication, aggression, bullying, intimidation, and pain. Defeat. Somebody's defeated. Yeah. Yeah, somebody that was causing y'all death, pain, doing all kind of shit, trying to kill y'all. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorns, and Virgos trying to kill y'all and doing death spells on y'all. Places y'all moved in. Some people may have thought y'all was there to kill them. Some weird ass thought processes. I don't know what that was. You know, he heard it through the grapevine. That bullshit, man. It do not even be true. No, bro. Some people seen who the real problem was and ended up kicking out neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Like people trying to act like they're more fit for the street. Like people that may have been in the street like a pillar in the neighborhood or whatever, been there for a while, got a little say, you know what I'm saying? Been in the neighborhood, watch program, know what's going on around here kind of motherfuckers. Is motherfuckers that moved over where y'all at before y'all did. That was telling lies, acting like they was more than the same. You were the one that's, coming there to stir up, or, they should be watching you. Some of them fell for it, didn't realize. No, it's the other way around. So some people got to move or moved already away from y'all. That was neighbors of y'all or something. People be lying on me, and that's on me, baby. Some of y'all may have moved, got pushed out of somewhere because it just wasn't conducive for where you need to be in your life. Too many devils. Yeah. Coming right up on an emperor. That's why I said y'all gonna be in the midst of hell. Hell all around y'all, but living good, happy, whole. And if somebody come fucking with you, you can send them to their grave. Somebody holding on to y'all. They say they can throw y'all away all they want to. They'll take you. So a Capricorn, an Aries said they'll take you to a Scorpio or a Cancer. To a Scorpio or a Cancer, a Aries, and a Capricorn said they'll take you. Virgo, they said they'll take you. Capricorn, they said they'll take you too. Cancer said they'll take an Aries. Aries said they'll take a Cancer. Virgo said they'll take a Sag. Sag said they'll take a Virgo. That's crazy how that works out. Yeah, trying to trap. Somebody tried to trap y'all divine masculine in a polygamy situation. And when I say that motherfucker broke feet, he went the full on. Motherfucker wear blind wigs. Sometimes I'm trying to tell you, some of y'all divine masculine went crazy on purpose. Wasn't crazy, but appeared to be. Like, just say women was doing spell work on him, and he knew it because they've been doing it because they trying to entrap him in this type of dynamic so they can always have his dick, always have his money in him working for them. This whole weird ass dynamic. He decided to go homeless, like go crazy, like literally, like it would make them think they shit worked, but the wrong way. Where it'll make them get scared of some shit, maybe come back, start acting the right kind of way and stuff. I'm trying to tell you, pour a fast one on their motherfucking ass. Do you hear me? Literally, he laughed, he just laughed, he went crazy. Like they would look at it as a backfire when he did it on purpose. I cannot. This is like the extremes. And then to me, it's funny, but it's not, because it's like, damn, do whatever you got to do to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so extreme to me. Because times they're calling for people to go to certain extremes to get out of situations where people were trapping them with children for their money, for their truth. Living their truth, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got people that thought y'all was going to keep being with them off of a fake love spell. When I say slow, y'all don't want this person. They swore that shit was going to keep working. Well, how you factor that in? That's somebody that got caught up in this little magic trend. Honey, bye. And baby, go. The Six of Wine, victory. Somebody did. Went stupid. Went stupid dumb. Asking how I know that. Because the cards are saying, that's what my answers are saying, you went dumb. You had to get out of conflict. Some people went dumb to get out of conflict. I mean, be playing the fuck. When I tell you scrambling eggs like they stir fry, bitch, getting the fuck up out of there, up out of there, up out of there. Like, hadn't even begun to play the game. Y'all got the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Hadn't even been able to play the game. Like, hadn't been able to listen. Had not been able to show these motherfuckers how much of a fool he is. Somebody's divine masculine. Like, can go there, became conservative over time, and then caught wind, or somebody may have even inspired him. Nigga, you better pull out that old so-and-so. Let's say they changed their name even to a biblical name, Islamic name, being deep with some shit. Who knows? However, who he was back in the day, no matter his race, color, or creed, he conjured that person up. Like, oh, these motherfuckers don't really know who I am, kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Got plenty room to still do shit. However, just a little bit of clown that they showed they ass with, these people cannot keep up with this person. Kind of like preserve themselves in conservatism and righteousness, like staying on a straight path, real strict lifestyle kind of shit. Staying to a certain regimen, routine, where people would start thinking that that person was born like that and forget that they had a past where they was off the hook kind of shit. Oh, they conjured that dude up. Prince of Swords. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, it's off the hook. This dude used to be this dude. And was off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. They never met that dude. They didn't know him when he was the Prince of Swords. You know what I'm saying? They played themselves real bad. I'm trying to tell you a whole situation. A whole situation. You hear me? He just go off missing. Go crazy. Knowing he ain't. Kind of shit. Playing them. They think they playing him. Oh no. He literally played the fool. And they lost. They fucked up. They fucked up. They don't know. Yeah, they don't know which way to go. They don't know which way to go. They don't know what to do. I'm trying to tell you. They'll be there. They'll be there. One and done. One and done. All money in situation. All money in situation. Keep getting trapped up by Jezebels. Look at that movie She Devil with Roseanne. That's all that was. Her husband was stupid just like this. And I said that. I said he might have been under a spell by one. Like I said, he might have been rooted to be that overly sexual. Or he had one hell of a. Then I said, no, he act like he really did love her. He got kids with her. Everybody else just seemed like as soon as he lock eyes with him, he goes stupid as fuck. Straight Jezebels. No life purpose. Trying to pin niggas in all kind of different situations when men just want one. Here, take it from me, do something with it. I'm sick of my own Johnson kind of shit. How can I detach it so they'll quit wanting it and putting this little gas in the air to make me? And some men are doing that may have had life purpose but played theyself, outsmarted theyself, outwitted theyself, trying to get back at people that called them weird. Now they're on the side of the people that were trending that, either was too, that people that lack self-confidence, you know what I'm saying, to do it because they will be like looked at as the black sheep or the weird one and they didn't want to, so they went on here to blend it in to, however, did shit with the Bible when nobody looking, worked with herbs when nobody looking, did certain shit, and then got found out to be doing all kind of other shit because they was doing it in the dark. Not doing it the way that they would have did it on the righteous side, how they would have came up, which would be in good standing. No. No. Don't nobody want to be bothered. So just imagine all these kind of motherfuckers just around y'all that know what the fuck y'all supposed to be doing. The Faye's even talking about justice. Okay, that's a double justice situation. So both you and y'all divine masculine gonna get justice. Y'all children gonna get justice. And everything gonna be all right. It's just that how you may have pictured your life, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be your life. Things that you may have to do, you may have never thought that you would have to do these things because people lack purpose. Where there's no purpose, there's no vision. Where there's no vision, people start perishing. Don't know what to do. What are we doing here, Candace? Yet we've been walking in a circle for 400 years. Some of y'all divine masculine Capricorns, y'all ain't going nowhere. They decided to stop, putting the torch up under old girl's ass, paying her too much attention, which they seem to like, and then got you on restriction, just blocking you from calling in anybody else because they see that these people are they're crazy. They're crazy. Sometimes it takes you to see other people's crazy to know that you are not that, because you can recognize that something is wrong with that person. As long as you can keep recognizing that something is wrong with people, I don't give a fuck how gossipy it sounds, even if you're saying it to yourself. I don't care how judgmental it sounds, even if you're saying it to yourself. That's just alerting you that you have conscious awareness, that you know what's right and what's wrong. That's not right thinking. What is right thinking? You can discern it. I don't give a damn how low you fall. Do you hear me? Somebody could be in an alleyway smoking crack cocaine and see somebody more fucked up than them and recognize that something is wrong with that person. And they could be smoking crack. Okay? You can have somebody walking down the street scratching, ain't combed their hair, you know what I'm saying, looking rattled, tattered, and torn, got women's lipstick on, but ain't a drag queen, low-key, real gone, and you smoking crack. You ain't tattered and torn. You got on a little jogging suit, or whatever the fuck. See that shit and say to yourself, oh, that motherfucker gone. And toke up and be right and exact, because that motherfucker is. You see what I'm saying? The motherfucker he's saying that about don't have the capacity to look at him smoking crack, because just say he look over. He don't have the capacity to say he fucked up. He's just another part of the goddamn alley, like the dumpster he doing it next to. No conscious awareness. You see? So some people see that something is not right. It doesn't matter what your divine masculine did out in the streets or didn't do. What matters is he still has the discerning ability that he has to see these people are not worthy of you. I don't give a fuck how much money they're making. They do this, and that. They're soulless beings. They're in this trend. They're commercial. They're not even. Okay. Queen of Voices. Yeah, just dark. Just dark. Just keep doing dumb shit. Either getting rooted or doing the rooting. Get out of it or stay in it and then try to solicit somebody with magic to get them out of it. So they can come doing a fairy tale storyline with you, not giving you the truth. Finding lies they're telling as soon as you can't even get through 3-4 DMs good without seeing the stories not matching up on who they say they are, where they say they live. You see what I'm saying? And it's virtual. That's dangerous within itself. It is. You got to really have discernment. You do. Some of y'all divine masculine ain't never put down this scepter. It don't matter who you went out with. It don't matter who you was talking about. It don't matter none of that. They didn't stop standing, sitting, being heavy love. Also, no matter what you say again and shit. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. He don't care what that tarot reader said yesterday. Kind of shit. The Chariot. Know y'all tired, busted. 2 ox back there. That's equally yoked right there, though. And that's how they used to. They had like a bar. They got a chain on these oxen, but it used to be a bar that they used to show where they put on 2 ox to show that they were equally yoked. Show y'all are equally yoked. Y'all been calling them in too, in the ways that y'all do. Point down at that Mars symbol. Y'all been holding y'all scepter too. Yeah. That's good. No matter what come what may, no matter who you talk to, no matter who you text message, no matter who text messages you. You know what I'm saying? Just doing shit because you ain't got shit else to do. They can call you a Jezebel. They can call you whatever the fuck they want to. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all not having sex with nobody physically though. Some of y'all lost in the world of y'all divine masculine, honey. It's safer. For some of y'all, you see it's safer. Yeah, because there's too much witchcraft being done. When you hear, I love people like y'all, because when you hear certain shit is going on, common sense should tell you no matter what is being said, no matter who you meet, no matter what goes on, whatever happened after you met the love of your life is kind of like skeptical. You're skeptical. You're skeptics. You question things. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going with what somebody say. And you're going to go with common sense at a certain point to say, it don't matter if I date this person. It don't matter if I talk to this person in a DM. Especially if you're a person that's used to being faithful with one person. You will feel like a Jezebel because that ain't your vibe. Who you with is who you with. You ain't talking to nobody unless it's business involved. You know what I'm saying? Like real life, for real. So it'll put you in an odd place because you're like, damn, I've been talking to this dude, that dude. And you got some women that's what they do. If that's what they do and they met their divine masculine, they really don't have a problem dancing with these motherfuckers and getting the fuck up out of there. Just to be doing something because you get bored or just somebody to talk to, human connection, small talk, whatever the case. Some of them people you link up with ethereally, okay, they need a little work done. Now, High Priest would say, now you see how we feel. You see that? That's that shit where women say, who said that? My girl, Julia Roberts. Women are not basically ERs, emergency rooms. Women aren't, you know what I'm saying, here to patch up bad behaving men. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a hospital room. Now everybody is seeing like, oh wow, this motherfucker just needed me to help him to get over this depression hump that the black witch got him in, that he fucked around and found out with, that was fucking with some Africans or whatever the fuck, man. This is stupid as fuck. Just stupider and stupider. Unwise choices, yeah. Yeah, the devil in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all divine masculine is used to dealing with women that are like this. So they had to start trusting that you would make the right decisions because they would put you in a box with them and say, she's going to be liking this person. She don't know him. She talking to him and da-da-da-da. Not knowing you know how to dance. You know what I'm saying? You're not a devil. The reasons why you're doing it is because they're blocking you from your mate. This motherfucker, it would have came out like this. Because that's all they do. So some divine masculine see you in the right light now. They know you're not a devil. The Chariot card showed that, where he looks like he's concerned. The equally yoked card. Now you're equally yoked. Because he can see you clearly. That you're not like none of the other girls that he was dealing with. That you're really the true Queen of Cups. You're not silly and rambunctious and loud and want all the attention and see me kind of shit. That's the motherfuckers. Same motherfuckers on the horse. Can't find that shit dead as fuck, man. People returning to their roots, their true values, like the Bible say, raise up a child in the way that they should go. And, when they get old, they won't depart from it. They're going to find their way back. So a lot of these divine masculines are finding their way back after dealing with these type of women, trappers. Trappers, devils, pop-offs, jump-offs, goddamn. For real. Spend a lot of time trying to stay grounded. Could stay around snakes. That's how we gonna be. Uh-huh. However, motherfuckers step on. Oh, shit. They gotta move just as careful. These wild banshees. You know what I'm saying? No life purpose, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? This girl allowed me to see, look at this girl in the parking lot yesterday when I was going to Family Dollar. Baby, 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 evil, black, young, the look of the shaitan, possessed, dark as a motherfucker, young, teenager low-key. I looked over in the car, honey, looked back at where the fuck I was going so fast because what I picked up, honey, threw that shit down. That's like that, big my mouth. McMills on that song, baby, or taste something and throw that shit. Like, what the fuck is that? Kind of shit. So you got them kind of entities everywhere. Human, however, the whatever the fuck that was in her, baby, no, no. I was like this walking at Family Dollar. You hear me? Swerve. Just that weird energy. Weird energy. Y'all divine masculine. Don't want nobody else but y'all. Who the fuck wouldn't want to go from this to this? Way better, right? Like, what the fuck is this? And I just said, this is gold digging season. Be mindful of gold diggers. Going back to gold digging like never before. People literally looking for a way out and an easy route out of trappings and being trapped and getting money and being known and being popular, self-interest, narcissism. Honey, let me tell you something. Give no fucks. So you better learn how not to give none. And some of y'all did. Don't give a fuck. Say what you want to. You know what I'm saying? It does not matter. I ain't never heard you. Like that, like a child. Coming like a child. Children don't care what you say. Not no children that's honey baby. And they don't care what they say. Uninhibited. It is what it is. I used to say whatever when I like to say stuff for shock value when I was younger, little. If I ain't talk much, when I did, I wanted people to laugh or say, "Ooh, she did something." Yeah, So when I got older, I used to think to myself, I couldn't wait to get older. I listened to Oprah. Oprah said, at the time, I was maybe in my 20s or something. And she said, at the age of 50, you really don't give a damn. And I was thinking, like, I cannot wait to get to 50. That's where some of y'all at when you read this. Do not give a fuck. Do you hear me? I already was like that. I don't know. Like, you want it worse than that? Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. For real, because I care too much. I care too much. I'm a real caring person. If somebody falls, I can watch somebody falls. And wait, let me tell y'all something. If this happens to y'all, I'm going to tell you why. I watched, it's been happening. My grandfather, he had to give me this. He had to give me this game. Cause I could watch what's the name of that? It used to come on MTV where they used to show people they say don't try this at home. It was like Punked, but it was another one where they used to be doing some crazy ass shit. I used to watch that shit. Y'all remember that? My girl used to do, I think her name was Chelsea. She used to do the laugh. I loved her. She ended up being a rapper or something. On that show, somebody fall or hit their head or something. I feel that shit. I feel it, y'all. like it's happening to me. Do y'all do that? Like you feel the sensation in your knees, in your legs, whatever happens to them, you feel that shit. That's when you empathetic as fuck. However, my ancestors hit me on to me watching Italian. It was an Italian Instagram page about Italian fathers or something like that. And an Italian father fell or something like that. When I say I felt it more, I was like, oh hell no. Oh really? So if y'all got anything in y'all blood, in y'all DNA, and y'all already had that happen, if you feel it more, it's because that particular person you watching is a race that's in your DNA. If it's different from you seeing a black person, you gonna feel it anyway. If you see an Asian person and you Asian, you gonna see it anyway. If you see whatever Russian person and you Russian, you gonna feel it anyway. I'm saying if you see another race of person and you feel it double time, that's because that particular race is in your DNA. Yes. I was like, what is that little extra to come here and that? Because it happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, really? Oh my goodness. I got to be careful with these. I don't get real to girl. Y'all about to do y'all house real cute. Somebody gonna come out of that crazy ass insane card I showed y'all before I got the crack in this deck open. They gonna get stuck. They like this. They don't know. Like the motherfucker I told you that he don't know that motherfucker smoking crack. He ain't no different than the dumpster. But the crackhead know that this motherfucker is crazy kind of shit. This would be the crackhead. And this would be the motherfucker the crackhead looking at like that motherfucker gone. You know what I'm saying? Cause they grown acting like that. That motherfucker gone. That's how some of the divine masculine, the karmics they was dealing with. It's childish, silly, and a motherfucker. They gonna get stuck and have to deal. Starting with childhood trauma. That's gonna take away from all that mischief making they was doing towards y'all. Just shut them all the way down. And some of y'all divine masculines knew that. It say when being patient, let go of that which you're waiting on. Like knew they had to run out of steam. Like they would eventually hit a brick wall. All y'all hitting enemies. Shit. How long y'all been in separation? Yeah. Some of y'all need to drink some alkaline water. Queen of Cups, trusting in the divine. Trusting in the divine and trusting, divine timing, divine things, divine everything, honey. Yeah, somebody gonna pipe down on that little foxy shit they be doing. They ain't got no choice because they're gonna have to deal. They're gonna keep getting stuck with their childhood trauma and they ain't gonna have time to do this shit. That's really that little child that's had that girl to get her stuck. Just I'm talking about you was bad as fuck when you was little, weren't you? Dead ass bitch. Stirring up, honey. Opportunities galore. Yeah, be careful though, because with opportunities, like Nipsey said, he prays that your opportunity survives the opportunist. So still be careful out in these streets, especially if you're under 25. If you're under 25, start praying more. Wheel of Fortune. Swerve. Woo, it's a lot of mastering the self going on, a lot of adapting to new environments, written in your destiny for certain shit. Some of y'all are highly protected. Good fortune coming your way. Elevation. Even though you feeling like you down here, elevation is inevitable. It's just people that's been up here wanting to be seen. Influences. Honey, narcissistville. It's self-interest road. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Baby boy. King of Wands, Sagittarius, big boss energy. Big boss energy, looking for opportunities. Some of these divine masculines, I don't know. They like the feeling of this, being in charge shit. The right way. You know what I'm saying? They really do. It was worth getting out of it. It's worth every pain, everything, anything that happened to you. Sorry, babe. However, I had to get the fuck out of there, kind of shit. We had to get the fuck out of this. Because clearly there's some old ass shit that had to be untangled and twisted and untwisted. So you'd never have to deal with this shit ever again. It's so fucked up. Terrible. There's some structure happening. I can tell by where I'm going with my channels. You know, it's not like me trying to figure out where am I going with this YouTube thing. Okay, 2 channels. Dumping off 2, keeping 2. It's kind of like life is simplifying itself. Making it easier for me personally to shaft my life. Where I can do away with that, delete that, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Okay, now we're going to do these in 2 groups and then 2 channels. May end up getting rid of 1, keeping 2. You know, instead of keeping 2 and not getting rid of anything. I need to. Okay, fine. You know, like direction. Not directionless. No purpose. Because why these motherfuckers? And then them don't end up being nothing but fake friends and family gossiping and shit. Then that adds up. You got to stay at the bottom of the motherfucking wheel even longer. Because some of y'all fake family and friends feeding off y'all ideas too. Like they're entitled to. We family. Weird. Mental illnesses galore, baby. You see what I'm saying? People finding out. Well, people may have been trying to explain, but just couldn't quite articulate what the fuck was wrong with this person or tell other people what they knew. They couldn't articulate it. There's something's wrong with this motherfucker. They always changing their hair. They always talking loud, running around, doing this, doing that, getting cats. Sometimes they don't. And they got used to however many personas this person had. Crazy as fuck. Got used to it and then start attracting other people. Trying to balance those type of women. You know, for real. That's a lot. That's a lot of energy. Every time. They end up attracting the same kind of woman. Then having to balance all of them. It's true. Somebody else dealing with a Libra. They had to do that shit. Honey, baby, bye. Exposed now for how crazy they actually really are. It's sad. They don't want nobody else but you. They done had too much. It's too much. Especially if they got sisters, daughters, and dealing with that kind of shit. They was on the brink of saying fuck women. I'm trying to tell you. You said, no, let's bring it back one time and just do one. And get married and sit the fuck down. Because I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Kind of shit. Ooh, gotta be real strong, Divine Fam. You gotta be real strong. Some of y'all real strong. They see that now. Talk about y'all ain't strong. Look how much more stronger y'all looking than him. Look at him. Look at y'all. They ain't gonna never say that or think that no more. Play you cheap. Yeah, they know. Some of y'all really need to get into some type of prayer or meditation under the ages of 25. For real. Not even joking. Yeah, they'll never say that no more. Realizing. Some of them may have been told that you was crazy. You know what I'm saying? May have told people that you was crazy. Shit was going on in your life. You was crazy. Kind of shit. And them trying to see if you was crazy. You know? Or bitches saying shit. And it's really them for real. Just crossing them up. Real fucked up. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. Kind of shit. They view you in a totally different light. Like, god damn, this motherfucker is mentally strong as fuck. Like, they have gotten inspired to stop playing the fuck out of crazy like the rest of the people they was around and get their mind right and see that they saw that a lot of these motherfuckers was off and some of y'all helped them to confirm that and affirm themselves and knowing that some of these motherfuckers should have been in the damn mental hospital or something wrong with them. Man, this motherfucker, like I knew something was wrong with this nigga since such and such. Some people was looking at y'all telling them that y'all was crazy about whatever work y'all did or whatever y'all did. Everything, it's like a movie. Everything y'all did, they try to find a way to discredit you to make you look as crazy as they were in the eyesight of your divine masculine. Just keep selling him bullshit, selling him bullshit, selling him bullshit. Crazy as fuck. Well, this your end game, y'all. Group 1. That's good, ain't it? Go, 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 go. Some of y'all get to them picture frames. Some of y'all going picture frame shopping or gonna find some. I'm about to be looking at shit and find picture frames. Get to putting pictures up, doing something. Something to make the house or wherever y'all at. That's some of y'all in a fixer-upper or some shit like that. Not your vibe, too. You wouldn't have picked that kind of shit. However, starting to see. Y'all visionaries can see how to make something nice or cute. You know what I'm saying? Until you're able to get certain other work done on it. Giving you some type of direction where you're not feeling like this shit. You know, like what the fuck is this? No structure. Some y'all divine masculine, they acted just like that. Act like they was crazy. They acted like this. They was going, ooh. He going left. He going right. They can't keep up. They just don't know. That's a whole ass fool. They tell me, honey, please say anything. The goose to a motherfucker. Anything. Just get the fuck away from me. And you're like, what? Did he go crazy? Trying to figure out. And it's them the whole time. It's nuttier than a fruitcake. Oh, shit. This shit. All right, y'all. Love and light.